I'm trying to turn my YouTube and my sneaker resale business into a full-time job. So I just got a few orders, so ship those out and see where my inventory is at. All right, y'all, it's a new day. It's 10 a.m. right now. I sold 2 shoes yesterday, so I'm gonna pack those up and ship them today. Freaking mess in my closet, aka storage room. So I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, clean it up a bit. All right, y'all, this is the 2 shoes I sold yesterday. I think I already showed y'all the flu games, nothing too crazy. These are actually, you know what I'm saying, one of my favorite Jordan 4s of all time, the white cement. Jordan 4s, very clean shoe. These are brand new, size 11.5. Now, these did come out last year in 2025, one of the best drops to come out last year. Even though they bricked and they're just going for around retail, still a dope, you know, good personal. 2016, I remember I copped these whenever they came out again. I'm pretty sure that was my first like Jordan 4 retro I ever copped. So, you know what I'm saying, definitely holds like a little, you know, sentimental or like nostalgia. But yeah, super clean shoe. I packed these up, get them shipped. Let me know what y'all think about the white cement 4s. Definitely a fire. Just a classic Jordan 4. I need more label like papers like this right here. 4, I just need 2. So I'm gonna run to Walmart and get that real quick so I can print these out because UPS charges you whenever you use their printer. Found them. All right, y'all, I got both shoes packed up. Now I'm gonna take them to the post office. All right, y'all, I'm back at the crib from shipping out those 2 shoes, the white cements and the flu games. Nothing too crazy. Size 7Ys, which the flu games were size 7Y, as y'all saw, are not the best mover, but they are the best grade school movers. So just a little, you know what I'm saying, tip for if you want to resell, or if you already resell, you probably already know this, but 7Y, that's the best grade school size. But honestly, I'd stay away from size 7Ys and stuff like that and like smaller sizes. The best sizes right now that sell for me are like size 9 through 13. But so yeah, those are mainly the size I only really want to buy right now in this market. So do a little inventory check. I got about 34 pairs left, which is kind of crazy because I just had 60 like 2 weeks ago. So that means about almost 30 pairs have been sold within the last, you know what I'm saying, 2 weeks. I plan to make the most. I already showed this pair a million times. Medium models, I'll pop those on the screen. I don't feel like getting them out. Black metallics, those are gonna sell very soon. I feel it in my bones. It's because a couple people have it in their cart on my eBay stores. So if you do want to support me, make sure to hit me up on Instagram, or if you want to, you know, make sure, you know, you don't get whatever, if you don't fully trust me or whatever, you can go to my eBay store. So it's fully backed up by eBay. So, you know what I'm saying, you're 100% gonna get your item if you want to do that. But I do prefer people hit me up on Instagram and just trust me, because eBay takes 8% of every sale, and you know what I'm saying, that's a lot for, you know, a reseller in this market. You know what I'm saying, most my margins usually around like 20 to 25%. Sometimes it can be like 30% if I'm like lucky, like if it's like a good shoe or something like that and I got it for resale, but mainly it's around like 20 to 25%. So whenever eBay takes 8%, that cuts it up, like cuts it in half almost. So yeah, that helps the channel, helps me make more videos, because, you know what I'm saying, that's what, you know, me reselling, that's what gives me, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity to be able to make these videos, because or else I wouldn't have time, because I'd be, you know, slaving a job or something like that. So this, you know what I'm saying, definitely tap it on Instagram if you want to support me. Helps the channel and stuff like that, since I don't get paid from the videos yet and stuff like that. And even, you know what I'm saying, I just like making them, so that's why I like making content. I also want to be a YouTuber, so that's why I still make them, even though I haven't gotten a penny from YouTube yet. But some people have hit me up and bought some shoes, so I appreciate y'all a lot. Just did the math on my calculator, and whenever I sell all these pairs, I'll make around $6,500. Profit around, like I said, about 20% of that, so around $1,500, $1,800. Hopefully $1,800. So, and I should be able to sell this within the next 2 months. So nothing too crazy, but hey, definitely, you know what I'm saying, will be some nice capital to have, since I did pay up on some of this stuff. Some of the stuff I got a really good deal on. Some of the stuff I'm losing on. Some of the stuff I'm breaking even on. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There has not been any sneaker events in a while, or else I would go to a sneaker event and probably be able to clear out a lot of that stuff. Usually at sneaker events nowadays, well, really always, really, but you know, back, you know, maybe in like 2020, 2021, there's a lot more consumers, and there's still like, where do you think people, I see a lot of people that comment under like sneaker event, like whenever like people comment like trolling like sneaker resellers, being like, sneaker resellers selling to sneaker resellers. It's like, bro, the sneaker resellers that are buying from the sneaker resellers, where do you think the sneaker resellers that are buying from those resellers selling to? You know what I'm saying, to make profit. They're selling to someone that's going to put them on their feet and pay like, you know, a somewhat premium price. Obviously buyers have, you know, not everyone is big balling. Obviously everyone wants to get a good deal. Not everyone's just going to overly pay up on shoes like they might have did in 2020, 2021. People were paying like $500 for Yeezy slides in the mall. Those mall stores, you know, be waxing, and they still do, which is crazy. I do not know how some of those mall stores are still in business. I genuinely do not know how, because You know what I'm saying? If you're a reseller, you know, even putting stuff sometimes over like 20 bucks over market, it might sit for a while. Like you literally have to be selling at market to be getting stuff to sell quick. Nowadays, you cannot really sell over market. Sometimes you can, you know, you can, if you have the clients, yeah, you can, like $20, $30, $50 over market. Yeah, that's no biggie. But, you know, because like it's pretty much the same thing as buying online because fees and shipping and stuff like that. But I said that to say, there hasn't really been any sneaker events near me in a minute, which kind of sucks because that's good content for me. Hopefully there'll be another one. Some sneaker events are hit or miss though. They've always been like that, but hopefully a good one will come. There is Got Soul coming to Miami, but like I want like a more like a local one. Like I'm in like, you know, west coast of Florida, so like Orlando, like Tampa area. Hopefully there's one, you know, around here soon. But yeah, if you are in, you know what I'm saying, the Tampa area, whatever, you got shoes to sell, tap it on Instagram, follow me. Try a little light bulb moment. I'm gonna ship off all these shoes because these shoes have low key. These are a little bit higher end shoes. So I'm gonna show y'all what we got real quick. So these two pairs are the same pairs. We got a size 10 and a 12 in the black metallic Jordan 5 reimagined. Super dope shoe. Definitely going to be like a good like back to school type sneaker, even though these are like size 12 and 10. Definitely some high schoolers wear that size. So I'm gonna send these to, you know what I'm saying, consignment through Alias. This is not a paid promotion, but Alias, y'all should probably sponsor me. Anyway, so very clean shoe. Gonna send these off because these are both dead stock, size 12 and 11 like I said, or size 12 and 10. I did have an 11 in these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. And I actually consigned those with Alias too and made a good little bag. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. I don't know why I haven't done this sooner. These have sat for a long time, overpaid on them. Some White Thunder Jordan 4s, size 12, brand new, very clean. So I'm gonna ship those out. Then we got two Kobe's. So these are around the $400 range. Kind of a hard size to sell, kind of. I mean, it's not really hoop season, or else these would already be sold. Dodger Kobe, brand new, size 12 and a half. Super good shoe, good hoop shoe, very clean. Like if you're wearing these on the court, you definitely got some style, but you make sure you're a good hooper though, because you know what I'm saying, you can't just have style. You gotta be hooping for real. Now I got a pair of that last pair. This is also a size 12 and a half, brand new Kobe X-Ray. This is my favorite Kobe I've seen in a minute. These came out in 2023, I believe. Definitely a fire hoop shoe. These are going for a bag, especially in size 12 and a half since it is a rare size. So I'm about to pack these up and I'm gonna see what box I should use because I do have a large box here, but I'm gonna see if this is too big. So I'm gonna let y'all know. Let's go ahead and ship them out. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and do all this work real quick. And I just decided I'm gonna throw in these SBs into consignment. These White Society size 12, brand new. Also, I'm gonna throw in these Girl Dad Kobe's. So yeah, we're throwing in a bunch of stuff and we're gonna test it out. See if we get some good sales through consignment. I got them packed up, so now I'm gonna put some more bubble wrap on the top and I'm gonna ship them out. All right, y'all, on the way to drop off that package. But yes, sir, and we got the bread for reimagines on, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, about to head to the UPS. Peace.